Hello everyone and happy Wednesday! How is it going? It's been a while that I have no stream since last Friday, but also it's been a while that I have no played Phoenix Wright, and I'm really sorry that I had to move the stream yesterday to today. Blame it on work and other problems in life, but anyway, here we are finally to continue the story. And I remember that we were going to start the samurai case, and this one I kind of remember a little bit when I played it like over almost more than 15 years ago. Oh my god, I played this game almost 15 years ago or more. It was like 2005, 2006, I can't remember. Anyway, I do remember something about this case. I remember some parts, so let's see how my memory works on all this. So let's go for it. Oh wait, I forgot my tablet. I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, why? Like, things are not the same. I like to have my tablet just to see if everything looks okay. Oh, also, I didn't test my sound either, because whenever it's been a while, it's better I test my sound. So, yeah, sounds all good, right? Wait, the game? Oh yeah, there you go. Perfect. So I'm really sorry as well, like that I'm missing Foley's stream of so he's playing Inscription, and I couldn't join today because I was having dinner trying to run. So okay, I don't know where he will get, so I'm going to check after his VOD in YouTube, because I'm really eager to see his reaction to the game. So okay, so let's go. Do you see, this is what the one I was talking about, the turnabout samurai. I don't remember something about a samurai, so there you go. Let's go. Day 1 of investigation. Gra, you have disgraced me for the last time, still samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should you gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Let's go! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Wow! The warrior sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. I should have called it that this stream. I'm the Dark Messenger. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Why I can't talk already? Jesus. That route! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Ooh. He's the only most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Well, excuse me, I can't get excited about 10-year-old things. I do. Mario? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. I'm only 24 myself too. Shh. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and he's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. I forgot to grab a tissue. I will need one. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Good question. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Sure. Maybe. October 16, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Ooh, wait. I grab my tissue. The bedroom. Interesting. My chair is making so much noise lately. I think I need a new chair, but I don't want to buy another one because I remember building this one was already hard enough. I was just like so tired after that day. Well, to be honest, I had to build a desk and a chair all on the same days. So, wait, I'm putting my covers. So then I'm really warm in here. Oh my god, my covers are too big. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm covering all my legs and everything, double, triple. I don't know anymore. Cold weather. Ring, ring. Why it tells me what the noise is if I can hear it. Beep. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered that villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Beep. Okay. We have a case, people. October 16, 9:22 a.m. Wright and Call Law offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai. Hey Jessica! Welcome, how are you? I'm good. How is it going? The Steel Samurai, warrior of the Neo Old Tokyo. Ooh. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. Oh. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Good to hear. Very, very cold day, but that's fine. We are trying to survive. Police believe this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. Oh, I live in Ireland, but I'm from Argentina, so that's why I'm not used to cold weather. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Okay. Yes, Wright and Call offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Wait. Why did he get our contact though? We are no ones. How long have I been on Twitch? Almost 3 years. Just getting there. Long time. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Oh, okay. Can we talk to her? What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. What do you mean? Oh, sorry, Jessica. I stream all the time, yeah. Like I stream 3 to 4 times per week. Yeah. My money's on sightseeing. Okay. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Okay. Fine. So, let's move. Let's go to the detention center. October 16, detention center, visitors room. Oh, wow. Dude. He looks like a lion. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Oh my god, Maya, she's crazy. Whoa, 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 what are you saying? Yes? No daily. I don't stream daily. I stream like every other day. I prefer it that way so then I can get days in the middle to rest. If not, it becomes too much, and like always with streaming, it's better, like we say, quality over quantity. So, something's wrong? No, this is getting off to a great start. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? Why? Disappointed? Oh no! No, it's okay, this is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. Aww. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Oh, he's sad. Sif. Wah! Don't cry, dude. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. She changed already her mind. She was just saying that the dude is a criminal and now he's fine. Yeah. He didn't do it. So I have a job. Yeah. So I have a full-time job. That's why I only stream less, and as well, like I think it would be very tiring to stream all the time. Okay, let's talk to the dude. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast has come down to Global Studios for a run-through. Ah, that's nice. So you were like streaming before? Thank you. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Oh my god. That was the hole that they did on him? The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. The Steel Samurai, okay. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? Okay. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Wow! I see. Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Okay, Powers' alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Sorry, Jessica, I don't do promotion, sorry. I'm not looking for like any graphic thing, but thank you so much anyway. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Ooh. Like, that's a very bad one, because like, how he can have an alibi if he was just sleeping? Who's going to say, oh yeah, it was sleeping? Some action hero. What will the kids think? Sniff. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Okay. Let's go. So... move? Studio main gate. I thought it would be so cool to go to a studio for a murder investigation. Whoa, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there, old bag. You want in, you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We are, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Oh my god. Hawkers? Sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today, something horrible happens and oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Woman, calm down. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I do know. It's possible. Hey! Listen, when you're being spoken to your youth today. Jesus. Okay. Let's talk to her. Oops, sorry. The studios. So what do you do here at the studios? Well, she said that she's security. Why am I even asking this? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Whoa! This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy! The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. Okay, so Mr. Hammer. Let's check on him. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Okay, what about willpowers? Can you tell me about Wait, can you tell me about... That was a big weird question. Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Hey... Little old ladies watching will lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. Ooh. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Well, he was with the mask, so then it could be anyone else. Why is he saying it's him? Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we are here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Okay, can I don't have anything. I need to go and talk with Will again. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Sniff. Don't sniff. Don't cry. Your alibi. Let's go back again. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I will never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says he saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry, Sniff. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Okay, the security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady. She's terrible. She got me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up all the studio bigwigs at the studio. Wait, what? But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the court record. Yes. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Okay, now let's go back to the studio. Go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. She's so annoying. Okay, can you shut up now? I'm going to present this in your freaking face, woman. Present. There. Why I cannot do like, take that! Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize it. The bold, childish scroll. Powers request given to the security lady. To think he will entrust his fate to youth of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you might pass. But only left from here towards the studio. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick! Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Okay, calm down, woman. Guide map of Clover Studios added to the court record. Jeez, she's so angry. Get out. Move. Wait, can I? Oh, sorry. Click the wrong thing. Can I examine? The computer runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! Okay. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Okay. What is this? Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Okay. Gate. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Okay, now let's move to the outside Studio 1. October 16, Studio 1 entrance. Oh, Gamshu. Hey! Aren't you the murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective. Confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no. I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can't blame the others all I want. I can, sorry, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I would say he's a character, all right. The investigation. Let's go. So how is your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Okay, so we got the autopsy report. So Jack's autopsy report, time of death, it was the 15th of October at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. 2:30, exactly at 2:30. Wow. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30 p.m. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. We did. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Okay, the security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Excessive evidence. What kind of evidence? Well, the photo. The photo of the still samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, huh? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We are finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof... for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You sit down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, We would like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go whenever you like. Of course, you are not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! We got a free pass to the place. Now it's our chance to check things out. Okay, let's examine this first. And let me open my bottle of water first, because I forgot to do it and now it's too hard to open. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there and who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Okay. Wait, do I have... Wait a minute. Can I see what I have in my core record? Oh, I don't have the photo though. Okay. I thought I had the photo. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Okay, don't get angry. What happened here? Detective Kamshu, what's down to the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that's way kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where the Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Okay. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. Towards wind? Huh. Interesting. No clues here. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Sorry, I clicked too much. So I'm... Oh! Welcome sign. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here? Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Okay, don't get angry, I was just not saying it in that way. Okay. I got the dude very angry with me, that's not great. Okay, let's check that. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a car key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Okay, can I ask him for a car key? Talk. I can't? Man. Can I ask the security lady? Nick, look! The security lady's in the car station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need the teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Kamshu. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that! I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Automatic camera. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Reason for suspicion. This guard station is in central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who it is. Maybe it was you? Hahaha, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Mr. Hammer. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? So... Can I check this? So... Okay, so main gate, employee area that we cannot go, Studio 1, Studio 2, gate, and that's it. Wait, is there any other way that people can go from employee area around or something? Maybe crossing here? That could be. Can I move employee area? She said I couldn't go to the employee area, but apparently I can. Nick! This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay. Interesting. I thought we couldn't go here, but... A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Okay, let's check. Garbage. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. Oh, I was not looking at the garbage. I was looking at the machine! I thought we were looking at the garbage. I was like, what? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. So? I understand her. You just had a burger, it's fine, you can continue eating. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Exactly. What? Yeah, we are like reverse cows, basically. You know, I have like a third stomach as well, because there's one for burgers, one for steaks, and another one for dessert. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. Hmm? What else would they keep in a film studio? That's right. The door to the dressing room is not locked. Hey, Nick! Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's a murder weapon for crying out loud. Jeez, woman. What's slide? Oh! Oh, there was a bottom to slide? The grate I used to cover the drain is a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. What's this? The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to live that way, be my guest. Right! Huh, hey, I'm not a kid! No, but that's very suspicious. Looks like one of those electric power bicycles. I do know about this. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? No, people cycle also to commute. You know? Because commuting is fucking shit. There's a half-finished backdrop for the stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Interesting. What else? The sky? The wall? Look, if I didn't like move here, I wouldn't have seen all that. Interesting. Okay. So, can I move? Dressing room? October 16, Global Studios dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Okay. So, what's this? There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It would be fun to wear one of these costumes. I say you were already wearing one myself. Yeah, she is. So here is where he took the nap. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday? God knows. There's no way to look inside. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. This is tea set. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give this to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. So what? Phoenix, stop saying that. Doesn't mean anything if you just had a burger. Burgers slide down. They slide. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. Oh my gosh, she's me. That's what I said. I have separate stomach for sweets as well. How many stomachs does this girl have? Lot of them. Lot of them. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look. An employee car key. That must be Power's. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Car key added to the court record. Nice. So now we can go to the Studio One. And mirror. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. It's spiky. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on! No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda? Kinda? Sure. I would say more than kind of. Okay, is anything else to look in here? No, 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 no. Okay, let's go to this with that. Let's go to Studio 1. Yeah, I know. There's no way to move. Move. Employee area. Move. No one here. Studio main gate. Wait, whenever wait. So if I put examine, I thought like maybe there was a way of moving here. No, it's fine. And outside Studio 1. Oh, good here. Nothing to talk to him. There's also no moving here. Okay. That's what I wanted to check because I was like scared that I'm missing something. Oh wait. No, Studio main gate, no. Exam. There you go. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Let's go to the crime scene. October 16, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of the sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. It sounds pretty real to me. Yep. Okay. Let's start with the left side of the scene. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain Neo Fushiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? I don't know. Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Old Tokyo? Oh, right. Fine. Whatever. Whoa, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Wow, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. I'm sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. Penny, by the way. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We are lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you are WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see? Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. Who is this, though? WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Oh yeah, this is the place outside. Yeah, okay. Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Will Powers. You know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What fine? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Mr. Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Ha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Calm down. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed that someone was here. This is my favorite music in the whole thing. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio's employee, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put the security lady on the spot. Sensing someone. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Okay, but first, let's look around. Calm down. Jeez. Jesus. Well, look at the camera. Madame has got a stone. Yeah, so don't touch it. Yeah. It's heavier than I thought. Okay, finally. Why that didn't put the check? That bothered me. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on a narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Yeah, don't be so annoying. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Yeah, she is. Wow. They outlined where Jack's hammer body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Yeah, like that's very weird. My little heater. Hey, look! That's a chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of the film. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone! Ready? Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Yeah, she is. Oh, sorry, I clicked. What is this? What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. Well, where's your enthusiasm for all the things entertainment? Well, lightning is fine, but I would want to be the director, or maybe the still samurai. I think she's being serious. I think, yes. She's obsessed. Okay, so, no proof, but we have testimony of someone that thinks they might have... Okay. They might have felt something. That sounds very weird. Open there. Move to the main gate. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Assistant claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from the outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Yeah? Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky hair cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, huh? Her eyes are white. Jesus Christ. We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngs are like that nowadays. Running blah 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 blah. What can I can't read. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. The computer that runs the stereo security cameras. Nick! Maybe we can see the photo Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it! Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh. It was... Man! What was the number? 307? ST1 307. There! Enter! Oh yes! What's 307? Hey! It printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something printed on the back. Huh? October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Ooh, so that means someone deleted photo number 1? Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We put a security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said! Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it would be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is the security lady? To be continued. Woo! Let's go! We are going to continue right now, by the way. I'm not stopping yet. Okay, let's go. Day 2. October 18, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show you the court at 2:30 p.m. on October 15. The defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Chuck Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call this for witness. Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you will briefly describe this case to the court? Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios, sorry. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the car station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? Listen again. I'm sorry, could you describe that one more time? I should have known it would be you, pal. Fine, once more for the mentally challenged lawyer. Yeah, leave it up while you can, Gumshoe. Okay, to understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios. Yes, this is the employee area, we know. Why not to say it again? They did a run in the morning, then we have the main gate where this crazy lady works. She was there at 1 p.m. past the security station. There is a gate, see, yes, we know the gate. Also, why he didn't mention the camera though? And here is Studio 1. This is the studio of the scene, okay. There were only 3 people. Well, 3, no really, because you have to count the security lady. That's 4 people though. The defendant and the young woman production assistant. Okay. He went there after noon, then after lunch. She went at 1, and then at 5, that's when they found the body. Yeah. Point. Sorry, I want to just to check something. Did I leave? Oh, there. The samurai spear, we know. Okay. No, that's fine. Skip it. I think I can probably remember that. I think I can. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the car station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Okay. Here we are. Will the witness declare her name? I thought she was called Oldback. My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Wait, she's married. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldback, dearie. So just call me Grandma. It's practically my name, so even when I was young, look. Let's drink some water in the meantime. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. I can't speak today. I'm not talkative. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? You see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone will have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You might begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Okay, witness's account. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the car station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest has been doing a round through there since the morning. Aye, well, I have some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I go to the car station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. But wait a minute, so she saw him going at 2, but then she never seen him come back. And when they discovered the body, where Will Powers was? This is an important question. Yes, Your Honor. Nobody thought about that? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the gas station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a round through there since the morning. Can I press on a little bit? A run through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basic figure out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? Aye, well, I had some errands to run that morning. Hold it. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know? Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the car station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job! I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never miss one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the car station. Hold it. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He had already gone to the studio before I got back to the car station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate from then until 5. So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks, not even a second? Of course! I'm a professional, you know! Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the car station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Sniper Whopper? Sniper Whopper, is that? Sniper Whopper? Oh, Windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. Hold it. 2? You're sure? Sure as a spit. Sure as spit, sir. What is my photo says? 2 p.m. Yeah. Well, who was the man? Really? You should try not to get so excited at your age. You must train something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Hold it. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. God, what's in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. Okay. Let's present this picture. Let me get this straight, old bag. Mrs. Oldbag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see the photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai Defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Mrs. Oldback. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that! I wasn't born yesterday! No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Noisy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so noisy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed a photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. The man in the photo. Why she doesn't start with all this? Like, why? I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as a day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he has sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Okay, let's go. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Okay. Hold on a minute. I also trip and fall last week. And I'm still in pain. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. The what? He's not a baby? Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her. She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You might continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Hold that. He broke a prop. Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. The murder weapon, a break in the shaft, has been mended with duct tape. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Hold it. Was Mr. Powell's ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Does the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... Where is his steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We are looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Willpowers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Oh, should I object? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo we can see Mr. Willpowers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Wait, my mouse got stuck. Sorry. Mouse is stuck. There you go. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Witness account. Continuation. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30, true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Willpowers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it will have to be this steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Yeah, like, there is that photo that says number 2. Right? There is another person. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let them have it, etchy boy. Etchy boy? Oh, Windbag sure has balls. Oh well, you know what I mean. Oh, windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Okay. Can I present... Wait. Can I present the photo? So... Yeah. I think I'm going to present the photo. Saying that it's number 2 though. It's a number 2 photo. It's not the first photo. It says photo number 2. Objection. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sir, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that it means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Wait a minute! As well, where is photo number 1 where the victim is going to the studio? He went nude, right? Or was it not activated back then? Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet, there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Because maybe when the victim went to the studio, he was with someone. Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Huh? Believe me, I will want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. What? Why everything became black? Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Mrs. Oldbag? Oh, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Oh, well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Let's go again, the other person. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Mrs. Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I would say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. I'm going to bother her. Another job? That's right. I check all the people that pass by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos a security camera takes. Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. What does it mean suspicious looking? Because why then the samurai photo was suspicious looking for you then? Hold it right there. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Mrs. Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch a suspicious-looking willpower photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? Fanboy. Fanboy? Still samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They're getting information about the rehearsal from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Yeah, I've seen it. The crate has been loose for a while. It lives outside and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and... They're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day? One was a steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see this type there every day. Can't stop them, can't catch them. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I would think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they are already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. October 18, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Mr. Powers? Yes! Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio, I was sleeping, honest! So who was the steel samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The steel samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and take it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. Sniff. You are the only one likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Side. What does that mean? Please don't sign like that. Guys, like, no, please. Court will now reconvene from the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, Who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? So we know the grade school boy can be because he's too short. Too short. The assistant girl. Are kind of the same, right? She's a little bit too short and... I don't like that. So the security lady would make a little bit more sense, right? Because we could say that she deleted the photos showing her to go that way. So then that will be evidence, right? So I would say the security lady. It was a security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Oh, that's why. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Mr. Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper! I love this. Order! Order! Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Mr. Oldbag to you. Mrs. Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slip into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why should she will go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby! And it's funny because I'm playing this game and then Sherlock Holmes and then this game and then Sherlock Holmes. So there you go. Hey, hello Hellstain. How are you? Welcome. That's odd. Isn't this part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Edgeworth? The prosecution has no meaningful objection at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Ooh, do we give Granny a break? What do we do? Listen, do we give her a break? Nah, press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Mrs. Oldbag's action on that day. But why not go do something so horrible to poor Hammer? I don't know the story, so I can't help, but this game is pretty cool. Yes, this game is pretty cool. I played a long time ago, so I don't remember much about the story, but but it's so fun. You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Huh, indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. Wait, Windbag? Oldbag? No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was at that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. Yeah, but what about the height? Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? Stop with the whippersnapper. I have proof. Do I? Proof? Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Do I have proof? Huh. The spear? The photo? Well, the photo can be, right? Because the guy in there is tall. The photo or the spear? Because they said the spear is very heavy, right? Very heavy. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. There's a map. That wouldn't have anything to do. Car key for city employees. I think I'm going to present first the spear, and if that doesn't work, the photo. So we know the spear is too heavy, and so probably a kid cannot grab it. And the photo shows someone that is tall, but we don't have a comparison. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, Helstein, and see you soon. Have a good evening. Thanks. Let's see. Take that. Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. Yeah, because this is too high. Yeah. Also, we are just one person away from 90 followers, by the way. Woo! So if someone wants to be the number 90, just follow now. I see. Well, could the witness care to comment on this? The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Mr. Windy... What's her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. No, this something Oldbag. Wendy Oldbag. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. The judge, he's like so hilarious. That is all. This court is adjourned. Okay. He's so funny. Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! And that music. I need to have a... Is there a playlist on Spotify to listen to the music of Phoenix Wright? Huh, good question. Good question that I would like to answer. Let's check. I love it. Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ooh, there is a playlist. Oh, all the names of the song are all Japanese. I will have to investigate. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. This is all bad. What is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it was an Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Mrs. Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? And you've been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Okay, let's press all the way. Okay. So, Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Let's press. Sorry. Press. Q. I was pressing another button. So you were told not to talk? That's right. By the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all on it. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. Hold it. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. So how the camera didn't take a picture of them? Sorry, that was my mouse. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... Continue cross-examination. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? Mrs. Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talk. I think I asked all the questions I have to ask. So, should I take a break? Okay. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Clover Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and so bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Mrs. Oldbag, and more information about these other people which has been told of. Edgeworth is not happy. At all. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yep. October 18, 1:04 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Green. Oh, or should I? We'll be going down to the studio to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain, so now is my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who he was in the steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. To be continued. I don't know if to leave it here now. I think it will be a nice break to leave it here. How many days is this? So there's this investigation. Oh, it's very long. And then there's a trial. More investigation. Okay. I'm going too far. Is it too long? Well, maybe I will do some investigation. 15 minutes more and then I leave it there. Is it hard to stream this one because I need to speak a lot? But I love it. October 18, Wright and Co. Law Offices. Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer. Yeah, damn. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Let's talk a little bit. What do you think we should do? Why don't we do what you just said? We're gonna get the scoop on this director and producer. Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's go to the studios pronto. Okay, let's go to the studios. She's angry with me, so let's go to the studios. Studio main gate. Okay, October 18, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios main gate. No one's here. Right, now that they have Mrs. Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. So, the computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Weird. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. So, we know everything here anyway. Oh, sorry. Okay. Let's move to outside Studio 1. October 18, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about the trial at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think it's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Okay, let's go. October 18, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, does not. Hey, there's a trial over there. A trailer, sorry. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Okay, let's examine. On closer inspection, yeah, my throat is already starting like... This trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Sorry. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Ah, shucks. This looks like material for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be junkyard. Okay. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of this. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Wait a minute. Why is that broken? Wait. Why is that fence broken? That's weird. And why I can't point to this? Okay. I didn't want to click so many times. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. Agree. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. It just feels odd. What feels odd? An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Oh, sorry. Didn't want to click there. There's a big 2 painted here. Sorry, I need to sneeze. Oh god. Oh, my ribs. That's the problem of sneezing. Whew. Oh, my ribs. Probably because it's a studio too. Probably. Though it doesn't look anything like a studio. There's a gate. A light van for moving stuff and equipment around. Sorry. They kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it would run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? No, I don't have a driver's license. Sorry. But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Because I want to show off. You know? Why not? Is there anything I can point out? Something seems odd. That's what she said. Why is this broken? And why I can't point to that? That annoys me. Why I can't point? Huh. Weird. Okay, well, it doesn't seem that we have anything else. So let's move. So I see the one. Let's maybe go back to the employee area. Or maybe Studio 1? October 18, Studio 1. I don't really want to be here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. Sight. Is there anything here? Oh, sorry, no. Something else? Why every investigation point starts all over again? I hate that. Okay, let's move out. Move. Let's go back to the employee area. October 18, Global Studios, employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up the drain. You mean that one? Whoa, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of time they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You are right, I won't. Personally, I think you should worry at least a bit more, yeah. To worry about your freaking job. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the car station. I'm supposed to fill in for Mrs. Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Okay. So, the fun boy that we're talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it in a hurry. Hey! Hey, Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that's the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What? You want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Oh. Wait, what? Why she wants to rip it off? Okay. What? Okay, rip it open? Sure. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Hiya! There! That should make the kids happy. The things we do. Okay. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Okay. The grate I used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it will fit if I try to put it back on. So, the steak, the food. The steak, the food. Is there anything that we're missing? The door to the dressing room. Oh, we did take the car key. We borrowed. That's a difference. Yes, we did. We borrowed it. Oh. Dressing room? October 18, Global Studios dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was, on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Poe would say, at least. I guess he snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. What if they put something in his drink? Huh, she's got a point. What if they put something? Okay, but I don't see if there's anything here. Let's go back to the main gate. Oh, hello. Aha, you look like a little bit out of place. It's a clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. The studios. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? The fun boy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eye flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him though. The director, Ed Au. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seems pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producers are real star here. She saved the studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? The producer. Interesting. So it's the producer of the thing. Okay. Maybe... Can we go back to the studio too? See if there's someone there? This place is deserted. Crash? Huh? Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be bargaining. Barging in. Huh, it's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they let us. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. Things are happening. Let's go. Main gate. Penny, I need a key. Fuck. There's no key? Examine. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady will knock the stuffing out of me, she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Maybe next time? Is that a sign that I need to leave the stream then? Maybe next time. Anyway, so exactly 10 o'clock. So I think I will going to leave the stream. That will be a good point. Maybe next time. Okay, let's go for it. So, because I need to save my throat for the next streams of the week. Sorry, I think I went too far. Yes, let's go. I love the music. Okay, so the stream is ending and we are one person away for the 90 follower goal. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It feels forever. I don't know why 80 to 90 took so long, but happy anyway to see slowly, even though I never care too much about followers, but it's always nice, you know. Anyway, I think Folly is streaming the PlayStation... What is the name of the PlayStation thing? So, I was just thinking maybe we can raid his channel. Is he streaming? Wait, he's not streaming? Where is Folly then? Where is he? Doom Train. Oh, there, special events. He is live. So, oh, the state of play. That's the name. So let's go and watch what he's doing. So I'm going to start the raid. So see you guys tomorrow for Control, and then or Friday or Saturday. I'm still not sure for Robocop, depending on how I feel about my throat. Because 3 days of streams is going to be a little bit hard. But maybe do Robocop on Saturday will be better. So then I kind of put everything a little bit in order. So let's go and watch the state of play of PlayStation with Folly and his channel, and see you tomorrow then for more Control. Thank you so much, Halstein, for the follow and for dropping in the chat, and for everyone that was lurking, always welcome, and see you soon. Bye bye. Ready to raid in 3, 2, 1. Wait, I need to wait. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.